Hello there. Off to my first morning visit to the nursing home for a visit to everyone else, so always mother first. This is not very much of a care thing, a care chat, more of a business one. I've got this thing called the 52 expressions of business, because I mean from the age of about 23 to 24 I've always worked for myself. Realistically, I've been in and out of helping corporates, but it's always been me as a consultant for corporates, and then built up my own things. And I've been reasonably successful. I mean, I was never Bill Gates or Bezos or Zuckerberg, and never had the big 9 zeros. I've teetered around the 6 zeros, but tax and all sorts of other things chew all that up. And I'm not saying I'm bad with money, but I've spent money in places I shouldn't have done for entertainment and having fun. But hey, these things happen. I've had a good life. But this 52 expression of business, I'm going to turn to like a pamphlet and upload it as well, because obviously I've did my 2 hypotheses, essays. I'm going to upload so it can be bought, and also my graphic novel. And I will get the 52 expressions of business done. And how I invented them was I've stole some off other people that I've heard, that's a good idea. I've also got ones I've smashed 2 or 3 of them together and made a new one myself, but also ones I completely invented myself. And this is a long one I invented myself, and over the recent year or so it's made so much sense to me that this is probably one of the most important ones. And it's when a company is fighting to reach 6 zeros, and that means $1 million in valuation. That doesn't mean $1 million in turn, that means what the company's actually worth in its valuation. When it reaches 6 zeros, everyone's friendly, everyone's nice, and everyone fights together for the same mission and goal. When in between 6 zeros trying to get to 9 zeros, and that means $1 billion, what happens is the bad people, both internally and externally, start to show themselves. When you reach a valuation of 9 zeros, all the bad people are 100% there and start making problems for you. And one of the projects I'm helping at the moment, the founder of it, he started 3 separate companies and got them all 3 valued at over 9 zeros, and all of them have been stolen off it. And I don't mean stolen as you can actually legally steal a company off someone, and that's happened to him twice out of the 3. And he's a genius, but these things happen, and no matter how many different ways you try and stop it, if you're good at what you do and you're not a big entity, you're going to get smashed. So his latest incarnation of it has got some ridiculous defaults and ways of stopping this from happening, and I believe it won't happen again from what I can see, and he believes it won't happen again. We shall see, but remember that. And then all these expressions of business, they're not in this year business expression, they can be taken down. I always say to the lowest common denominator, the smallest possible thing. So at the beginning when you're doing something, it doesn't matter how small it is, everyone around you, as long as they're not bad people, will always try and be nice and help you to get to where you want to get to. And then later on, as you're slowly trying to get to the end of whatever you're doing, what happens is people then start to be not as nice. Then if you've actually achieved something really good, what you'll see is people around you start to be really not nice. I'm not saying this happens all the time, I'm saying watch out for it, especially if you're in the world of business. And this even happened to me in my last 5 years, 6 years of taking care of people. When I started, everyone thought it was a really good idea. The more and more knowledgeable I got into it, things started to arrive that were quite complex and made issues. And now, maybe near the end of it, it's getting, how should we say, a lot more complex and a lot more difficult than it really should be. It's exactly the same motif. It happens all of the time. So, long says, watch out. Anyway, let's see how mother is today. Bye.